Hello everyone, this is a Maya book that's stored in Madrid. You can't see the detail here, but I'm going to show you one of the pages. So it's 112 pages and it contains lots of images. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use Scratch to explore this picture, and you can just get the character to say what you think is on the picture. So we've got a character here. In previous weeks you've been able to change the background and learn about x-axis, which is across, and y-axis, which is up, and we're still going to use those. And we've been talking about a grid. But this is what we're going to do. So I'm just going to introduce it and then you can explore. So this is Avery who's walking around. You can choose your own character by double clicking on the green circle. So you could be Andy, who's gonna move around with his basketball and his wheelchair. So perhaps we'll use him today. But I've put some basic code on to Avery, so I'm just going to delete Andy for now. So I've got my button, which takes me to the next backdrop. And there's 3 backdrops, and I've got Avery. Now at the beginning, I've done it so that she will go to the bottom left corner. So as we talked about before, these are the coordinates. So because it's bottom left, these have got to be negative numbers. If it was top right, they'd be positive numbers. So let's just leave it as it is. That takes it to bottom left. If you want to make it go even further, you just make that a smaller number, smaller negative number. So I could put minus 170 in. So you can explore that. You can do, this is yours to explore. So now when I click on the green flag, she moves back a bit. And then I want to choose somewhere where I want to describe something. So I've put in here 150 minus 100. Notice that's the same number there, minus 100. That means she's going to go straight across. If I change that, so if I put minus 50, she'll actually go up the page a little bit. So now when I click on her, she's going to go up the page a bit. Because that's 150 there, that means it's a positive, so it's going to the right hand side. So let's make her go to up by the button, so it's going to be about 170 there and 170 there. Can you see? So what you've got to do, if I just zoom in again, you've got to find something that you want to describe. So say I want to describe what this person's doing here with, it looks like a pickaxe type thing that would be made out of probably stone and some wood. So if I want to go to that place, I've got to think, right, sorry, I'll come off that. I'm going to be roughly in line with where she is at the moment, but I'm going to move a little bit there. So that's near the middle of the screen. So that's roughly 0. So that was minus 170 and that's plus 170. So that's about 0. So I'm going to keep that on, change that to 0 and keep that on minus 100 so she doesn't go up the screen. Now I've done something wrong there. Let's just have a little look. No, that's correct. And then I want her to say something, what she can see. Or she could think something. So she might say, this person looks as if they are digging. So now when I click, I'll go back to the beginning. I'll make it full screen. Click on her. This person looks as if they are digging. I've got a full stop there. And I also want it to stay on for longer. So let me just click on this one to make it a little bit smaller. When I say this one, it's third from the right at the top. So I need to put a full stop in there. And I'm just going to zoom out a little bit and make that stay on for 4 seconds. Now what you need to do next is to think about, wouldn't it be nice if they could actually speak through the computer? Well, they can. There's a new addition, a new block. It's bottom left, and these are all the new blocks, and it's called text to speech. So I'm going to just move that out of the way, and I'm just going to put that in, and I'll leave it as hello for now, but let's just test it. So back to the beginning.
Hello.
Hello. Now the reason she's speaking like that is because I set the language to French. So she's got a French accent, so I'll change it back to English.
Hello.
Okay, and you've got different voices here. So you've got tenor, squeak, giant, kitten. So let's have giant. That'll be a deep voice.
Hello.
And if you wanted to get it to speak in a different language, so she could say French, and I'll just put the French word in there, so bonjour. So this will be a deep French voice.
Bonjour.
Let's do alto again.
Bonjour.
Brilliant. So have fun. Don't forget to save it. You've got to have your own account. So I'm logged in, so you can create your own account. So good luck exploring this Maya picture.